Let's get into today's story because the British press is once again buzzing loudly about Meghan Markle, Netflix, and this idea that her entire future in reality television hangs on one holiday special. And of course, the person sounding the alarm this time is none other than Richard Fitzwilliams, a royal commentator who never misses a chance to insert himself into Meghan's business. According to Fitzwilliams, Meghan's upcoming Netflix episode, With Love, Meghan Holiday Celebration, is a make-or-break moment. Not because Meghan said that, not because Netflix hinted at that, but because he believes that if Meghan doesn't bag a Hollywood A-lister, the whole thing is doomed. Yes, that was his actual quote. So let's break down what's really happening, what these comments are designed to do, and why this narrative keeps getting pushed every single time Meghan releases something, whether it's a podcast, a brand launch, or a Netflix collaboration. Meghan's holiday special is set to debut on Wednesday, December 3rd, just 2 days before Kate Middleton's heavily publicised Together at Christmas event at Westminster Abbey. The timing alone has sent certain commentators into a frenzy, because heaven forbid Meghan ever release anything within the same week as the Windsors. Netflix dropped a 1-minute teaser showing warm scenes, holiday decor, and quick glimpses of Harry and tennis star Naomi Osaka. The voiceover is classic Meghan warm, festive, and centred on connection and community. I love the holiday season. It's about finding time to connect with the people we love, embracing traditions, and making new ones. Sounds harmless, right? Lovely even. But to the royal press, this is yet another test she must pass. Richard Fitzwilliams told the Mirror that Meghan has not made a great success of With Love, pointing out that the first series did make the global top 10. It ranked as the 389th most-watched Netflix show in the first half of 2025. The second series did not crack the top 10. He then uses this to argue that Meghan must significantly up her game, especially if she wants her as-ever lifestyle brand to flourish alongside her media projects. And this is where the spin begins. Because let's be clear, 389th most watched globally is not failure. That is still millions of hours viewed, more than 99% of Netflix content ever achieves. But the royal commentator's strategy is always the same. Frame Meghan as struggling, question her relevance. Suggest she needs approval from Hollywood's elite. Pretend they're giving career advice, when really they're fueling their own anti-Sussex narrative. And Fitzwilliams' favourite talking point is that Meghan can't break into the A-list. Let's talk about this claim that Meghan hasn't broken into the A-list and doesn't have support in Hollywood. According to Fitzwilliams, the Paris Balenciaga show, where Meghan was photographed with Anna Wintour, Anne Hathaway and Baz Luhrmann, was Meghan trying to get into the A-list circle. Except regular people do not get invited to sit front row at couture fashion houses with Anna Wintour. Meghan does, but he insists she has only one A-list friend, Serena Williams. Ignoring Beyoncé publicly praising her Oprah, producing the Sussexes' sit-down interview, Tyler Perry offering them his home and protection, Naomi Osaka appearing in her teaser. The fact that Netflix, Spotify, Vogue and major fashion houses keep working with her Hollywood seems more than happy to pick up her calls. The issue is that certain royal commentators want her to look unsuccessful, no matter what the reality is. Now let's shift to the other half of the conversation, the part that explains why Meghan is being attacked so heavily this week. Just 2 days after Meghan's special airs, Kate Middleton will record her Together at Christmas Carol service at Westminster Abbey. This year's lineup is stacked. Kate Winslet, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Hannah Waddingham, Prince William delivering seasonal readings. Musical performances from Kate Middleton, Fisherman's Friends. Griff and the Palace has already released a beautifully crafted statement about the theme, the power of love and togetherness. The messaging is warm, inclusive, polished, and very strategic. Because the royal family wants this to be a major PR moment, a reminder of unity, stability, and tradition. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But what's happening behind the scenes is predictable. As Kate prepares for a high-profile broadcast filled with respected British actors and performers, the royal commentators ramp up their efforts to portray Meghan as an outsider who's failing in Hollywood. They need contrast. They need a villain versus perfect princess storyline. They need drama. This week provides the perfect setup. Meghan needs A-listers or she's doomed. Kate, surrounded by A-listers who adore her. That's the narrative they want the public to absorb. This isn't about Meghan's talent. This isn't about Netflix metrics. This isn't about A-list Hollywood circles. This is about controlling the royal narrative, especially during the holiday season when the Windsors want to present a unified, glowing image. The royal press cannot allow Meghan to have a successful holiday release, positive reactions, a warm storyline, or global headlines, not when Kate is hosting a televised Christmas spectacular. So, the solution? Undermine Meghan before her special even airs. That way, if the show performs well, they can claim it's a fluke. If it performs moderately, they'll declare total failure. And if it performs poorly, they'll say, "We told you so." This is a game, a predictable one, and the royal commentators are playing their part beautifully. Meghan Markle is not a struggling actress trying to claw her way into Hollywood. She is a global name, a Netflix partner, a best-selling author, a successful podcaster, a lifestyle brand founder, a producer with an established track record, and someone who consistently trends every time her name is mentioned. Her Christmas special doesn't determine her future. Hollywood doesn't operate on royal commentator rules, and her career has already proven it can stand on its own. Every holiday season, Meghan becomes the royal press's favourite target. But the louder the commentary becomes, the clearer the agenda is. The truth is this: Meghan isn't being judged on her work, she's being judged on her refusal to play the royal game. And that's why they're so invested in predicting her downfall over a Christmas special.